Defections have occurred throughout British political history over issues from the Northern Ireland peace process to Brexit to the Iraq War. So, should there be a change in the rules surrounding elected officials who jump ship? Well, I rather think that if you're going to change party, you have been elected on a false premise and you probably should offer yourself up for re-election. It won't happen in this case because nobody wants it. The Conservatives don't want it because they'd probably lose.
Yes.
The Labour Party don't want it. It would so amuse me if it happened, because can you imagine the poor Labour Party workers in Bury South who spent years opposing this man, now solemnly going around the doors of their constituency, knocking on the doors and saying, vote for Christian Wakeford, he's the man, he's the one, he's the right person for Bury South. Can you just imagine it? Mayhem. So nobody wants this by-election, but I think ethically speaking, they ought to be prepared to offer themselves up.
Absolutely. It's a no-brainer for me. I mean, look, I'm very happy to welcome Comrade Wakeford to the Labour ranks. Why wouldn't I be? But
unlike young Labour and Momentum, who were very distressed
they really
by it all.
Put up some resistance to it. But no, look, I mean, if the Labour Party is going to win an election, it's got to attract Tories with, you know, in places like Bury South with the views of Christian Wakeford. But there's a point of principle here. When people go into the ballot box at general elections, they do not just vote for the name; they vote for the party affiliation largely. And the truth is that voters in Bury South did not elect a Labour MP. They elected a Conservative MP. I might not like that, but the reality is that they did. And consequently, I think Christian Wakeford and all MPs who defect should do the decent thing, resign their seats and fight a by-election on the ticket of their new party.
And of course, I have to incriminate myself here because I moved parties way back in 2003, and there'll be people in Northern Ireland looking at the TV going, you didn't stand for a by-election. But of course, under the rules in the Assembly, it's a multi-seat constituency, so if I had have resigned my seat, they would have went to the next person on the Ulster-Unionist seat list.
You stick to that defence,
I will stick to that defence, and I think it's important that I do.